When you are.
Yep. Setting in 10.
Oh, yes, I'm getting your MSU through as well. Fantastic.
Oh, I really like this one. I tried to get it approved for restreams, but all the checksmart said no.
Oh.
I couldn't believe it because it's a video game.
Yeah, it's a bit weird which ones are allowed and which ones aren't.
Okay, auto tracker might not working.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
Ah.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take the damage for the bombs.
That's a good one to have on tier 1.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh.
Very nice
Super
stuff.
stocked up for Kakariko now. So yeah, one of the things we've got to remember in hybrid is pod is technically open very well now. If we wanted to, not going to recommend we go there for quite a while, but things are just a little bit more open at the start. That being said, regular overworld glitches openings are what you want to do to start with.
Okay, what's your preferred route?
Me, I do a bit of a weirder one. So for World and Hybrid, I do Hylia Island, Hobo, and Sahasrahla. I do them as kind of 2 separate trips. And then I do Lost Woods, and then kind of audible whether I'm going to do Kakariko or Up the Mountain. I'll make the decision on the fly.
Ah, okay.
Just basically, if I've got something to do up the mountain, if I've got like a sword or something to hit switches, I'll probably go up there. If not, more likely to go Kakariko.
Hey, your Saha start sounds interesting.
Yeah, so I find it. The reason I do it is it gives you quite a lot of checks that let you make a decision of whether or not going early Kak is worth it. Right? If you really have nothing, I think Kakariko is the right play. I think going up the mountain is awkward, but it gives you enough checks that you might have something to hit switches, or at least have bombs for Kakariko and a bit of money. And Sahasrahla, I find, especially in hybrid, is actually quite isolated if you're not happening to go to Eastern early. Ooh. So 2 pendants in the light world. So Sahasrahla actually ends up being relatively late, I find, in Overworld Seeds, which for 3 items, and I actually grab the pendant info when I'm there as well. I like grabbing that early. So,
Yeah.
as I say, it's not the meta play. Absolutely, I don't think. I want to say one other person does a similar opening, but most people won't go out of their way to Saha at that point. But I've tried other stuff and kind of haven't found something I prefer yet. So. Mirror is a nice find.
Oh, early mirror. Let's go.
Yeah, well, everything's we can kind of do everything at the moment.
Oh boy.
Moonpearl could be. Oh, okay. The good news is we haven't found a glove yet. If we find a glove, then it's threatening like Ice Palace Moonpearl as well. So, but right now, Moonpearl can be a lot of places.
Is it logical possible to get Moonpearl out of pod?
Out of pod? Yep. Your Moonpearl can be sitting in pod. Yeah, Kiki Skip doesn't change a lot of pod logic, except that it makes it accessible much earlier. Okay.
I actually haste to the left. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
There we go. That's what I.
Yeah, just
Would I know
showing off. Just showing off what I can do.
I mean, funnily enough, you've unlocked the option to go to South Shore earlier if you want now. I wouldn't have gone with like just under 500 rupees because there's a small chance you'd get to Zora without the 500, but now you're safe. So let's call that, you know, on purpose. We're just optimizing our routing.
Gamma's calling it fluff. How rude.
I mean, one item here. So yeah, I mean, next we've got kind of, I'd say, a free choice between the mountain and South Shore. One more hiding away in here.
Just one more item left in desert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the big chest.
See if we can grab it and not have to worry about the boss. Hopefully.
That wouldn't be great. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
That's good. Alright, at least desert is now off our minds until, you know, head loses its. Right, so a couple of overall checks here. And yeah, so I do think you've kind of got a free choice between South Shore and the mountain here. I don't see South Shore getting any better in it right now.
Yeah, me neither.
You can clear all the checks. There's no good reason. Well, okay, the only good reason to leave it is if you wanted to try and route it in with opening Swamp from Hera, which is a fun little play that is a little complicated. Our problem is we don't really want to do that right now. So I would veer towards doing South Shore after you've done Agina, but I think either the mountain or South Shore is good.
Oh, I can't do this.
Yep. Pop down, finish off with Agina, and we are good. Yeah, so logically the game is never going to expect us to open our swamp stuff in Hera state. But that doesn't mean we don't. We can't. Okay, nothing super good in that desert area, sadly.
No. But we get both of the items.
We got both of the items, yeah. So we don't have to worry about that for a while now. Do you know the clip to get to Hobo?
Yes.
Cool. So just think about how we want to route these. I'd probably leave Hobo for that. You can peek, because you'll do this. Mini Moldorm, Ice Rod Cave, get your Water Walk. And then peek Hyler Island, and I'll just go straight to Zora and leave Hobo for later.
Yeah, without the need of paying Kiki. Don't need that much money in this seat.
Nope, we can happily spend. I mean, we've always got a little Houlihan in our back pocket if we need it. Get a free Houlihan jumping off the mountain, so. But yeah, I don't see a huge need for a lot of money. If we get a bottle, we might want to do some a fake flute, but that's quite a ways away yet. Mirror putting Skull Woods in Logic, or some of Skull Woods in Logic, I would always rather fake flute there. Ooh, there's the bottle.
Okay.
I'd always rather fake flute there. It just ends up being both easier and neater, but as I say, that's not something we have to worry about quite yet.
I might want to grab this.
Good shout. I like it.
Ah, that lag. Okay.
Mostly all that does at the moment is put more pod stuff into logic, but
Yeah, and it might put. Oh, we want to see the Hyde Island.
little peek on Hylo Island.
Hera is in logic now. Perhaps.
Some of Hera. We can't necessarily get to the top.
Yeah.
So the big key could still be locked at the top, and the game will expect you to go from Maya. But we'll find that out pretty soon. Ooh. Good shout though. Worth checking this. If this is blues, it's huge. That can ruin a death warp.
Yeah, we've got the mirror already.
Yeah, we did. It doesn't matter too much. I don't. In fact, and yeah, we've got a bottle, so we're not going to be fake flutes. So anyway, doesn't matter. We've got a mountain to clear first before we have to worry about what's next. So at this point, I mean, you've isolated Hobo. You can hit that literally whenever you want after any save and quit. It depends on how much you care about isolated checks. It's relatively slow, but
Well, I think we should go to the mountain now.
yeah. It's kind of one of those. Every save and quit, have a think whether it's worth doing Hobo or not. Since we haven't found the flute or anything, we're going to have quite a lot of opportunities to do it.
Oh.
I was going to say, I don't know which DMA you like to do.
I'd like to do the one you instantly go to Hera.
Okay.
Okay. I screwed up.
Looks like a hard luck. It's alright, just reset. Did it from a save and quit, so no issues at all. Awkwardly, I only know how to bunny citrus this one. The only time I've ever done it is as a bunny.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's...
Oh, I might want to go in there from down here. Yeah, it was the... Okay, I'm good.
There. Okay. That's looking good. Yeah.
I think it's up.
Up. Yeah, which should jump you down, and now it's just to your right. Yeah, there we go. So let's see if any of this is in logic.
I might grab this.
Absolutely. As you say, we've got the heart now, so we can a little less of that death warping. Okay, so Hera's locked behind Maya.
Yep.
Logically, if we get a hook shot, we can always break that, but...
I really hope there would have been something important over there.
just not found. I mean, we've not found much. All we found is Mirror, which just blows the seed wide open. So many places stuff could be now. Don't know what your plan is after saving Old Man. I'd probably be looking to East Death Mountain here, unless you're going to go and do like Graveyard Ledge or anything.
No, I think we could combine Graveyard Ledge with... Oh boy. Okay.
That's fine.
There was a ferry.
Sure.
We could combine Graveyard Ledge with Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah, you can combine... Well, yeah, you can do it kind of any combination of stuff there, yeah. Yeah, after East Death Mountain, your two big plays are either going to be Hyrule Castle with Pyramid Fairy and Graveyard Ledge, or Odd. Those are your kind of easy plays with lots of checks in them. Oftentimes you want to go to pod like right sides, both not in logic and awkward. So that might lead you, depending on how good your mimic clips are.
Yeah, I can do them, but I don't like them.
I'd say if you can do them but don't like them, I'd probably lean towards Hyrule Castle, and let's see if we can go into Pet Pod with a little bit more. I mean, it'd be nice if we could just go and finish it in one go. So, I'd probably recommend the Pyramid Fairy Hyrule Castle plays after this. Ooh, glove, interesting. Doesn't really change much, to be fair. We're now one glove away from Ice Palace being in logic.
Oh, you're right. You can do it without fire.
Yep.
I think that's the biggest downside of HMG.
Yeah. It's pretty rare that you actually get some really gross Ice Palace seed, but it definitely happens. And the good news about it is, if there's something in ice, like Fireless Ice, everyone's last locating it. Right? I mean, basically no one is just going to rush Ice Palace with nothing. It's just too awful. Nothing on East Death Mountain.
But though we got the flute.
We got the flute. Yeah, if we ever find a reason to activate it. Oh, you're doing that now? Okay.
I'm doing Back of Escape now.
Okay. So I probably would have looked to route Back of Escape in with Graveyard Ledge. You can fix the camera so you don't Houlihan by just going up and down again after transitioning down, and it lets you kind of loop them together. Just because at the moment what we're looking at is King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge are both like they don't loop into anything.
Oh, I might want to have the key for now.
Yeah, either way, it's good. We're going to be doing the rest of Hyrule Castle pretty soon, right? So. Yeah, this way we're going to end up having to properly isolate King's Tomb.
Why do I fix the camera? That was stupid.
It's fine. You can just dash down the mountain and do it again. If you had the Moon Pearl, you can also do it in Dark World. You can just screen wrap in Dark World, which is what I tend to do. If I've got Moon Pearl and I've done that.
Yeah.
Because it's super cut. Like, when you get to this spot where you're clipping down, there's like 4 or 5 different things you want to do from that. So it's so easy to just mix them up and do the wrong thing.
Okay, last pen is Skullwoods.
Skull. nicest pendant layout, but will be all.
PR was the other.
Red crystal. Not that it matters. Yeah, I was going to say set that up again.
Oh my god.
Oh, spin speed's impossible, as per usual. Ooh, one of those boulders was scaring me, but you made it through.
Wow. Thank you. Nice seat there. Hookshot would have been great.
Hookshot would have been real nice, yeah. Yeah, hookshot would make things a lot smoother. Yeah, it feels like we haven't found anything super good right now. It's not terrible. But... We've got a lot open to us, but we can't really just finish anything.
Let's just try that again. Okay, do I need to fix my camera for the uncle drop down? Because I've done it recently and I just ended up in Houlihan down here.
Yeah, I'll level with you. I don't know because I've never done this route before. My guess is this will Houlihan, but we'll find out. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I've never done that routing. I know doing a transition up fixes your camera for sure. I don't know what the requirements are for fixing it going down. Because yeah, I think I saw that one where you ended up Houlihaning in Uncle Drop Down, which was weird. Alright, if this doesn't pay off, I mean, I think... Like, we've got a lot of options still, but Pod is by far the neatest. We've also got a potion to PC to camera unlock now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So...
Or we could just do Aga.
Wait, you're right, we could just do Aga.
No, let's just not do it.
Well, you know, if you fancy a stroll up Castle Tower. What was there, like bombs or a red rupee on Lumberjack?
Red rupee, I believe. Yeah, worth it.
Oh, the seed is very backloaded. Okay. I've not been keeping track of the map. Have you got a map yet? Check if you...
I don't know if there's anything I missed. That's back of escape.
Yeah, you've done back. I'm just working out whether we need to go do Dark Cross. You've obviously got the small key. I just don't know if you've got the map or not.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Nah, then, yeah. Dark Cross is an item then.
Is it worth to open the door to back of escape?
I would here, yeah. You probably won't use it, but it's one of those. It gives you that option if you need to.
Okay. I might have done a mistake there.
It's alright. We set
Okay.
up key rat steal. We got something out of this. I go pod here.
Okay, let's do pot.
Like your other options are not great, or like half out of logic.
I mean, dipping Pendant Eastern
Dipping pendant Eastern you could do.
might would have been okay, because it's a pendant. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm struggling so much with spin speed right now.
Tell you, some days it is the hardest glitch in the world. Nice. Down left. Oh, right, will do. There you go. And then you just want to line up with the door and then dash down.
Oh, I've
You're not
got
quite
to
on
dash
it
down.
yet. Yeah, you've got one more. There we go. And then upright from here.
Okay, okay.
Good. Nice.
Let's try.
Smoothly done. Open no chest, but hit the front, the first key door. And let's hope we can skip right side. So it's very worth counting small keys in the front, because if there's two smalls on the right side, it's very skippable in HMG.
Just in case we got the potion, so...
Yeah, we're sorted regardless, but there's a decent chance. Okay, there's a decent chance we're going to need to dump that potion out anyway if we want to go to the Village of Outcasts and Skullwoods checks, because I'm going to recommend Fake Flute for those. Okay, you don't need to do right side.
Oh, you're right.
What you will need to do is you'll grab this key mirror. You can't hammer jump first though, because you'll lock yourself. You need to finish the back with a hammer jump so that you can kind of save a small key from the back as well.
Okay, that key logic is quite different than normal.
Yeah, this is the HMG pod where we get to just we get to just shortcut it, you know? It's great. Because getting a free small key is really nice in pod. It's why it's worth going out of the way to open that front door. It can make routing this just a lot smoother.
Okay, do I need to do a harmless hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. I believe all the small keys are... Wow, okay.
Okay, that's not good.
Ooh, okay. Good shout. Nice.
But nothing in here so far.
Yeah, nothing in here so far. So, coming up, the Eastern Play is probably your most dense. Otherwise, it's going to, funnily enough, Kakariko, to start setting up a bunch of random other checks.
Yeah, I might get Hobo now.
Yeah, I like it. Just give yourself, because I mean Sahasral is obviously real tempting, but diving into Pendant Eastern is not exactly what we're looking for. So give yourself a chance for dodging it. Nice, good. There's also King's Tomb, but there's just no good time to do King's Tomb now.
No, you're right.
It's that's come and gone. We'll just have to suck it up and do it at some point if we need to. So yeah, thinking ahead, because this is pretty straightforward. You could pick up a blue now. Well, after you finish Eastern, if we find nothing, and prep a fake flute, or you can go Kakariko, activate your flutes, and grab Sit Kid and checkerboard before fluting for your potion.
Yeah, there's a book.
Okay, that's a few extra things to check.
Not so great. Spin speed just won't work today.
Yeah, I swear. I mean, there were just some days where it feels so hard.
I might need to change rubbers in this one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, thanks, Faker.
Do you know how to get to the potion shop from here? I'm guessing no, because
From here,
never
no.
used. I'm gonna say the best way of doing it is going Kakariko though, because we can pick up a bunch of isolated checks and activate the flute. I'm not gonna lie, it's a rare day. I recommend activating the flute in hybrid.
It's ready.
But it's activating the flute for the sake of getting a quick trip to the potion shop to get the real good flute, the one that works in the dark world.
The flutes that really help us.
Yeah, it's yeah, we're activating the bad flute so we can get to the good flute. It's a trade-off. Not that I've given up on Eastern having anything good in, but you know.
No items so far.
No items so far. Wow, they're super backloaded. At least both items we can get are in logic. It's not like the back's out of logic.
Wow.
Yeah. So after this, I mean, after this, we're looking at the Dark World, right? We're looking at Skullwoods and Village of Outcasts, and there's also TR Super Bunny as you kind of two Dark World kind of plays.
But
TR Super Bunny just sucks at this point.
Yeah.
There's just nothing redeemable about it. It's hard to get to. There's not that many checks. It's just awkward. So I definitely recommend Village and Skull. Plus we can hit thieves on the way if we want. So yeah, go to Kakariko here from Zank. So to do that, we want to get a fake flute. Which is why activating the real flute is worthwhile. It's about as long as it takes to get to like run to potion shop.
And we get a free secret check.
Yeah, so I'd recommend doing Sit Kid. I'd also recommend just going down and hitting checkerboard and the tablet in desert area, because those aren't getting done.
Oh, you're right.
Any other time either. And you can clip just from the screen below this. There is a clip to get it there. Sit Kid. So yeah, down to the screen with the library on. Yes, it's here. It's third bump up. A down teleport should and then you'll have to jump to the left, and then you can just go down.
Oh,
jump
nice,
off
okay.
to get to,
Didn't
and
use
then we'll
this one.
jump off and just go down for the tablets as well. So this is third bump from the bottom. Down teleport again.
Okay,
And
got
then
it.
it'll be fluting to the potion shop. Oof.
Yeah, nothing.
So blue potion needed for this. You've used your red, so you should have a clear bottle. And then I'd save and quit to the mountain. We get to hit ether tablet with this as well. So up to Hera, grab ether tablet, and then into the dark world. Don't know how comfortable you are with fake flutes.
We'll see.
We've got the nice setup here. Having the mirror makes this a lot easier because you can set it up in the light world. So you don't have to worry about the getting on the right pixel. You just need to worry about pressing 2 buttons at the same time, which is the hardest trick in the game, but...
Yeah, absolutely. I think the hardest trick in the game is, I think, go off 1 button, just the right amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's loads of hardest tricks in the game, you know. It's Yep. So align with the top.
Yeah, what the okay.
Well, anywhere really. Yeah. Transition. Sorry. Yeah, you were in the right spot in the mirror, and you're just gonna bonk to the right. Here. So bonk on this rock on the right, and that'll set you up on the right pixel. And wait for the mirror to take you back, and left and Y on the same frame. If you fail, it's fine. Just reset it up. And if you use your potion, I'd just recommend a hard reset.
Oh, right, we didn't get anything from Ether Tablet.
No.
Ah, come on. That's really one of the hardest tricks in the whole game.
Yeah, there's a reason people hate YBAs. They're very... I mean, you're never getting a 100% success rate on YBAs. They're just too precise. Unfortunately, there's also no good way of kind of buffering them or anything.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, flute to 3. And we're going to need to go down off the smith. So you can dash here, just don't bonk. But you want to go off around the... Wow, okay, this will do.
Yeah.
Onto the... Back up. So we're in the dark world now. You're going to need to do some dodging here, because I think... Yeah, dash all the way, and then...
Should I open Thieves Town for Link State?
Open Thieves Town, yeah. We'll get our Link State off opening Thieves. Go into Thieves Town here.
Okay.
And then take a death. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the easy way of getting all of these checks, which is we're doing it in fake Dark World. So now we've got a Link State out. I would start clearing Thieves here. Your call whether or not we full clear. This is all out of logic, but we can still do it. Obviously, we don't have the hammer, so we can't guarantee all the items. I definitely do the front, and then it's your call if you want to do the back and get the crystal.
Well, let's just see how many items we get.
Yeah.
I think we're good to leave after 2 items.
Sure. So yeah, if we're leaving, it's just mirror and leave, and we'll be in Link State to grab all of the...
Yeah, 3 items in the front.
So there are 2 in logic checks in here, C-shaped and chest. We can get bombable hut as well, but it's not in logic. And then we'll be going to skull, but we'll work that one out once we get there. Okay, so you're going to want to go towards the exit to Skull here. Before you transition, use the mirror, though. Don't transition.
So
make sure you
on
use
this
the mirror
screen?
first. So yeah, on this screen, use the mirror here. So that puts us back into the real dark world. Otherwise, if we transitioned, we'd have ended up in the light world screen.
Because of the death in Seastone?
Yes, the death in Thieves' Town puts us in light world because we've not killed Aga 1. And because we're in light world, we don't need the moon pearl, but we're still on a dark world screen. But the way overworld screen transitions work is they check which world you're in to know which screen to put you on. So if we transitioned, we would have. The fast way of doing this, I'd say go to the room to the right and just hit the spike at the top. If you've got a lot of health, this is the spike to use.
Okay.
So you don't have to mess around. Especially if you've got armor, because the spike does 1 heart regardless. And death warping on red mail is obnoxious. Right, let's see if we can get anything out of it. Otherwise, we're down to the real dregs.
We might have to do Stumpy. Okay. Oh, no key. Okay,
so go to the middle.
I mean, I should drop?
You can. You're very unlikely to get locked out. Yeah, it's your call. I think going to the middle guarantees you won't get locked out. I guess locked in. There we go. We're good.
Yeah, should we do Stumpy next?
You can do. I don't know what method you know for Stumpy. The only method I know is the mirror app to get in.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I've seen this. Oh no, I shouldn't have been grabbed.
Oh, nope. You're going to want to leave. You are going to want to leave, and we should get the middle, right? If we've come here, we should at least get all the checks we can. I'm sure there's a mirror displacement to get to Stumpy, but I only know the mirror app.
Is there any other check we
it's
can...
either it's Stumpy or it's TR is your options next. Okay, there's also King's Tomb, which I would grab before we do TR because it's a hell of a lot easier. Stumpy's a long walk is the reason I hesitate here. We might just be better off fake fluting for it, I'm not going to lie. So what I would probably do coming out of here is mirror and check ped.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
That's not cool. That seat is playing with us right now.
This is oh, brutal. There's just nothing good going right now. But I mean, that's hybrid. Sometimes it's great. The highs are higher and the lows are lower than overworld. You can get some fantastic seeds and you can get some absolute trash.
Oh god.
Yes! I'd probably go down, start going down again from here. So you want to mirror again. Hit the mirror before you transition.
Oh, you're right.
Good. I've forgotten to do that enough times. And we want to hit bumper ledge, because otherwise we're never touching it. Ah, oh, yes. At least we picked the right one.
Oh god, okay. It's the
Okay,
third
so
one, right?
now we solved one problem. We're putting an awful ice palace into logic as well. Yep. Alright, bump.
Just like
Hold
bits
spin
here.
and jump off. Or just kill. Yeah.
Okay, what's next? Myth chain?
Uh,
Oh, should we even
yeah.
go to ice?
We're not going to ice yet. There's enough stuff going. Well, I mean, we're doing a south Dark World loop. So yeah, it's I do dig game first, and then pop into Maya area from dig game, and let's see what's going on in there. Because if Maya is one of the two medallions we've got, that puts top of Hera into logic.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is an up teleport. For that Q, you need to quick hop, I believe.
Where to quick hop?
So as you're holding down left, just hit A. So it's quick hop.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
Oh, and you might try going up. I don't know. I think you need to go left. Hold up, just in case.
Oh.
Okay, soft locked. You need to go. You need to go to the left there before transitioning.
Am I able to mirror and flute out? No.
Try it. I don't think you will. I don't know the. Oh, maybe. Yeah, they're looking good.
Okay. Let's just go there the boring way.
You're right. There is another way, isn't there? Begrudgingly.
Okay, it's Bombos.
It's Bombay, so that's I don't know if that's good or not, but it means we don't have to make a decision here.
Oh, that's great.
Hookshot's nice. Okay, so you're going to want to go to the right side of the screen. It'll be third bump up from the bottom to teleport onto there. And ideally, we're going to transition up, which requires a bit of specific placing. Yep, down teleport, I should have said. Yep. Okay, so just go up and then align yourself with that diagonal slope about the middle of it and just rub against it a little bit and then transition up. Yeah, you're good there. And you'll just be able to hop off. So you're just making sure you don't get stuck in those trees.
And normally normally I go to the right, but with this chain open, that is a nice trick to know.
Yeah, it's much rarer you want to use that, but if Smith chain's open, it's a nice way of getting back to this screen. And there was I getting all ready to talk about the mirror app to Super Bunny Cave. Don't need it this seed.
I mean, I've done it a few times already.
Have you? Okay, that's fine then.
We had the pick-up race where Moonpearl was in C-shaped house, and yeah, that was the only check I had left when going down the mountain as Bunny, and I really wondered how to do it.
Grabbing Stumpy. There is a quick way to get to drop off the chest. You can clip down from the bottom of the screen we're currently on. So if after you get this, you go down right.
With the chest?
Well, you don't need the chest because it's we're not going to. So down.
Oh, here. Okay.
And then yeah, it's that top slope, third bump up.
This
the
one?
Upper slope. One.
Or this slope?
Yeah, this slope and third bump from the bottom down teleport. Yep, and then you'll transition. Hold up. Good. You can just dash that. Yeah, that's one of those weird ones where you can just hold up and you get a nice hop afterwards. It's all magic. And Hype Cave.
Hype Cave, we might want to look into... No, we can't. Don't have flippers.
So, yeah, from here, the only thing we can really do is ice if we wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it. Just because we have the whole Dark East Death Mountain available. and we can go through ice from the front, so there's no reason to mirror wrap in. So I'd save and quit after this.
Okay.
Hammer's nice. Hammer... Thieves, GT... The two things that kind of makes interesting. I'd still do Darky's Death Mountain here first. GT's looking pretty exciting right now. We can't do right side, but we can do Hope Room and full left. You could also finish Hera here. It's alright. You can finish Hera any time.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Like, you clip in Hera so often that it's one of those you just kind of pop up whenever. It's not in logic as well. Although it's quite good to know, do we have a spare small key to swamp? We have set up Key Rat Steel, so if we need it, we've always got a quick way in. I say quick. Oh, okay, that's our second item. Small key on the boss would be perfect.
Yeah.
Best. Kind of the best Hera layout you could hope for here.
That's the first dungeon we're going to clear after 52 minutes. It's a little bit awkward.
I'd like to say they're all going to fall quite quickly, but we don't. I mean, there's only one more dungeon we can clear, and it's Thieves with one item in. Yeah! So... This might be a longer one. What are we? Bow, 2 rods, Samaria, and Bombos. So after you've done Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny, you're going to have an option here. Do you go into TR or do you go into... do you do Catfish? Personally, I always prefer Catfish because I hate isolating it, and I'd rather do TR with Samaria at the very least.
Yeah.
But it's your call. TR can technically have more items, but it can also have less. There's one of the things we need. But yeah, I'd recommend Catfish just for clean routing here. And yeah, I mean, we've still not got loads open. It's basically GT or Thieves Town.
Yeah,
isn't quick to get to.
Okay. Bow changes something.
Pod is now on the table.
We could clip from Catfish to Pod.
You can. It's hard to make that quicker than just Kiki skipping.
Okay.
You can do. It's probably slightly quicker, actually. It's close, but we got all the money in the world. So yeah, I mean, if you want to. I bet you it is quicker that without like you can just transition down there. You don't need to worry. In the dark world specifically, you can just hold down. In the light world, you need to be a bit more careful.
All right, I would have. Okay, I would have to pay Kiki, right?
Yeah, you have to pay Kiki and do that again.
Yeah, I didn't thought about that.
Again, I bet you it's really close time-wise. I mean, I know which one's funner. Anytime you get to Kiki skill, it's a great time. Technically, the fastest way is, over to the left and then dash down. Fantastic. There's an overworld Kiki skip that you can do that no one knows, but is technically the fastest way if you've got flute in this spot. Cool.
But I need to leave again, right?
Yeah, you need to leave again, hold down, and then it's just a run to the boss. This is one of those, it never gets faster than now, so no real reason to put it off. I'm trying to work out when a good time to do Thieves Town is. But it might just be now, because you've got mitts, so you can just fluke to Kakariko and walk there through the portal.
Yeah, you're right.
So I might do that before GT, just in case you can find a way of doing right side.
Yeah. The Skywoods isn't a thing. We don't have to worry
Skullwoods
about.
isn't a thing. We don't care about Skull. There is still an item in there, I believe, but it's gonna be a long time before we worry about that. Because the only thing that that could be it can't be Fire Rod, right? We need Fire Rod before we can do it. So it's not particularly on the mind. And Ice Palace continues to completely suck, so that's not an option we're going to worry about.
What? Revenge. Not gonna lie, I sweated a little bit.
That's never right. Under control the entire time. Yeah, I'd mirror flute to 3 here. I mean, there's also mushroom, but I'm not sure if I want to hand that in. Like, fake powder is just never. I hate it. I hate fake powder. That's something I think you'd ever want to do. So.
Yeah, no chance to fake powder without.
No, but like you could hand in mushroom now as well and do that, or you could hold on to it in case you could fake powder in the future. But regardless, I think I'd flute to Kakariko first. Into the Dark World. So we've got, obviously, the Thieves and then Ham Pegs. It's all just no glitches stuff at the moment.
Oh, plasma. Nice.
I'm a big mushroom doubter. I'm also sitting here trying to work out how we loop in Kings 2. It remains a nightmare. We can get in with mitts, but we're never saving quitting to Sank again, so...
Yeah, there's no way.
There's just no neat way where... That's... I mean, yeah, that's... The thing with King's Tomb, it's just so easy to horribly isolate. We've got enough density that we don't need to care about it anyway. GT is calling after all this. Still need 4 items. Somewhere in this game is going to be absolutely stacked. Just has to be at this point.
Most likely GT.
Yeah, odds are good GT just has like 2 or 3 good things in, and our options open up. Otherwise, we're going to be real sad after GT, and we have to make a decision on where we're going next.
Yeah, there are a bunch of single checks right now.
There
All
are
of
just
them
loads of single
isolated.
checks and ice. That's kind of it. Well, okay, no, that's not fair. TR still exists, but that's pretty close to a single check. Like 1.5, maybe 2.
Yeah, so Mary and TR would be.
Sure would.
Okay, there's the last item.
Right, and we're not even going to get a fun way of doing airbags. Just lift the rock and walk down airbags from the front.
That's another big downside of glitched modes. Every check you have to do normally just sucks.
Yeah, it's a real disappointment when you don't get to do fun stuff and you just have to play the game. Alright. Yeah, I think at this point GT's too stacked for us to do anything else.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hope room then left side. See if we can find something.
Okay.
That's
Ice Palace just got way better.
Ice Bath's got way better, and we've unlocked Hera, which we've already done, and Son of Maya.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
The
Swamp
cheese
is
of-
now in play.
She's the place to be.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised if everything for Go mode is here.
Ah, it can't be that kind. There's gonna be something. I'm calling Samario's gonna be somewhere awful. Okay, it's climbable. A better mentor would know the key logic to tell you whether or not it's in logic to climb. Just look at it and say you can climb.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Vanilla map. Oh, thanks, Holy. Please don't spoil me your race. Just wanna watch it. I really hope both of you had fun. Okay. All the goodies in here.
Yeah.
boy.
We get one more good thing before we...
Ah, fuck. Nice time lost there.
Just grab the arrow pot and say let's get arrows. Ignore the fact you're on 30.
Yeah, Gamma would have blamed me for fluffing. That's true. I know.
Nice.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well climb. There's just no reason not to.
I think it's not in logic because you...
I don't think so, yeah. Because the key situation. But I don't know if it can be in logic if we find a small key up there. I don't think so.
No.
Because you can spend that small key down here. I don't know.
I don't think Samaria can be up here. The fire rod could.
Samaria.
No, wait, fire rod?
If Samaria and a small key were up here, and then there was a small key in Tire Room, I think that would be fine.
Oh, Tire Room is a thing. Yeah, you're right.
I don't pretend to know GT key logic well. I just have to sit here and work out like every single time. Which is why I said I tend to just walk up and just what happens happens. I mean, you're definitely right. The fire rod can be lurking around anywhere.
Really hate the next rooms without Samaria.
Yep.
Ow! Oh my god. I just got scammed.
They're awful. I learned the bow strats for those rooms for any percent RMG, but that route has recently changed, so that's no longer worth learning, even in a speed run.
How did it get changed? Oh my god!
Oops. Just reset. A new glitch got found called Stairmaster and has been legalized, so it changes the any percent route. You skip GT.
Is it entirely?
Yep, you go through. Well, you go through from TR. There's a Turtle Rock clip you can get through to Moldon 2. So you skip the entire climb.
Wow.
It's I mean, it's not the funnest route to run. I've done a bit of it, and it's awful, but it is faster. Before you would have to climb GT like a 5-heart GT. It was tough.
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Okay.
Told you. Samara's going to be in an awful place. I think this has to be a small key. And then if I'm right, I think there has to be a small key on tile room. Not that it matters with Samaria from Go mode, but... It doesn't look like there's anything good we can do from the pyramid once we get landed there. So I think it'll be a mirror and flute situation. Your two options are swamp and ice, pretty much. The nice thing about swamp is we can go through from Hera because we've got a spare small key.
Oh god. Yeah, that sounds good, I believe.
Ice is obviously, you can full clear it, but you don't have Samaria.
Yeah, really suck.
Continues to be the worst.
Oh, that's all on me.
Always is. It's still an incredibly awful fight. There we go. Yes!
I don't know if that would have worked.
It was close. You might not have gone up enough at the end. I don't know. It was worth a go.
I went up.
You went for it. That's the important part. Whether or not you get it doesn't really matter. You just going for it is enough. Yeah, so we can go straight from Hera. We've got a mirror, so we don't have to worry about flooding it or anything. And we've got a hammer, so we can... This is the easiest swamp will ever be, pretty much, in hybrid.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Go to ice.
I could get the key red.
You could. It's pretty slow. I'd rather go through from Maya, if I'm being honest.
Just
it's fine. It happens. It's the danger. You've learned the dangers the hard way of Herapot. I probably should have warned you. It's dangerous to spin speed Herapot when you've got a key.
Oh fuck yeah! That was your fault.
Yeah, I'm happy to take that one.
No, it's all on me.
We'll split it. No better way to learn. Yeah, you want to be real careful when you're spin speeding with a small key that you don't want to spend. Normally, it never matters, right?
Yeah.
In this mode, it does.
I just didn't thought about it. Why do I go then? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Me neither. But now I'm halfway through.
Now.
I committed to the boring route.
This way you get Pengator Room easily. If you'd gone and clipped through, you'd probably not be doing Pengator Room until last.
Yeah, you're right.
So if this has Samaria in,
and it has, we believe in it.
We're willing it into this chest. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, as you say, we could get Keyrat. It's mighty slow to clip through, and Maya could still just have Samaria in. So I'd probably just do Maya next.
Okay.
And then if we don't find anything, we'll just go through to Swamp from there. If we'd already done Maya earlier, then I think there's more of an argument for getting your Keyrat small. Oh, nice.
That was.
They decided they were done.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Hey, the Pengator Room small key is going to come into play here.
Oh yeah.
Get the classic Smario and Icebreaker chest.
Nope. Oh, it might be in big chest, so that would count.
The slow hope.
Okay. Do I want to do iced tea? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're deep enough in that we don't really gamble anything.
Escape.
One item left. I can spike it if in logic. You.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do spike cave figure.
Nope. That's pretty close to the last location here, I think. Hard to find a much worse check.
Okay.
Alright, last item on Cold Star.
I had some Mario on Cold Stay yesterday, so it's definitely here.
Maybe real convenient if it was.
Ah.
It's red.
It's red, at least.
Yeah, as I say, I'd probably look at Maya here. I mean, you could pick up some of your isolated checks as always. I think the only one that's super quick is Mushroom, but even that's not that quick.
Maybe we could do Mushroom into King's Tomb right now.
Yeah. I think that's, if you want to play it a bit safer, I'd do that because Maya's not super quick, right? So this is the time to do your isolated checks if you're doing them before a dungeon.
Ah. Every red item just teases me.
Yeah, it's just a brief flash of hope.
I thought about Thames swimming there, but I think that's faster.
Absolutely not worth it here. You're right. I mean, it's funner, but it's definitely slower. Maya time. So yeah, we're looking for 2 items, hopefully 2 items and a big key. And then we're going to go through to Swamp, assuming we don't find the Samaria. So if we find Samaria, finishing Maya's the first course. And we'll be able to do Shuffle out of Swamp kind of. Oh yeah, wait. It's one of those. It doesn't get quicker.
Yeah. Is it allowed to cube Maya if it's a pendant to get
paired? Yes, you absolutely can. Yeah, so we play crystal bosses, which means to finish the game, you have to have all the crystals and have beaten the bosses that hold them. Which in hybrid mostly doesn't matter. I mean, you're very rarely considering not doing that, but it does mean you're absolutely allowed to get the Maya prize. You could get the Maya crystal out of Hera if you wanted, but you just have to go back and kill Viti, which in hybrid is just never worth splitting them up.
Yo, Winnie! What's going on? Please don't spoil me about your race. Wow, thanks, Winter. Okay, banned. That was really rude. Yeah, my league teammates just played in German tournament against each other. I really wanted to watch that race.
To watch it unspoiled.
Winter just... Wow. Dachte, du wolltest es wissen. Nein. Okay. What is this, Maya?
Yeah. It's never gonna be good.
Yeah, but now I'm happy Holy won. and I really hope he will win the third race too. Just cause of this.
Just because of this, yeah. Yeah, there's one person that did spoil it.
Okay, second item. Got some area.
Nope. Have we found the big key yet?
Nope.
We don't have to get it now. We can get it when we... Getting the peglock chest sucks to get when you come back in.
Yeah, I might just get the map chest.
Yeah.
And then go to Hera.
And yeah, so we're going to go to Hera, and then we're going to go straight to Swamp.
I don't fucking care. Wow. Love you guys.
Yeah, so we've moved the wall, so we don't have to worry about that for that bomb clip.
Okay, we could. No, there's no reason to open big chest.
There's no reason to. We're just going. Yeah, we're done with Hera, and we're just going straight through to Swamp. And you'll want to go onto the hammer, the lever side when you get through. You want to flood it first.
Is that pixel gonna work?
I'm guessing not. You're not using a link sprite. If any pixel's going to work, it's going to be one to the right. Oh no. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I suddenly realised you're not using anything close to a link sprite, so I had no idea what the visual cue was. I use very few visual cues that use like the link sprite because I don't use the link sprite. I use the OC But for whatever reason, I learned. Well, yeah, it's a diver down here. I learned that for the speed run, so I use air cues for where the pixel is.
Yeah, I really like to adapt to other sprites because the majority of glitched players just plays Link.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, there's a good reason, but yeah, I like using a different sprite, but I do just use one, so I know all the glitch lineups for that.
Okay.
I would not grab this chest.
Okay.
Because if it's a big key, you're gonna not be able to open the big chest.
I mean,
open this door.
I got big key from Maya right now, so I would be able to, I guess.
But you'd have to do it in Maya. Don't, because we're going back in Swamp. Just leave. We're going to be in Swamp State in no time.
So just leave here, or just mirror?
Yep, leave here, and then we'll mirror, and we'll do the damn...
Okay.
Swamp now.
Yeah, these are the route-specific things.
If you'd eaten the big key, you're absolutely right. We could have just gone and done the big chest, but we'd have had to do it in Maya State. Whereas here, we can just clear the entire dungeon in Swamp State.
Oh, you're right.
Don't have to worry about reloading.
You would have had to turn around.
You'd have to come back out from the big chest, which is actually, can be a real pain. So, but yeah, I mean, you set up So grab all the chests now. I mean, this is just a normal Maya swamp clear, not a vanilla small. So the only thing about this is there is going to be a small key somewhere. If you want, you can... Well, I mean, I don't know how you approach left side normally anyway, but you could leave left side. That would have got eaten. And you see, because you flooded it, by the way, you can just skip through. You don't have to care about any of these rooms now. It's the nice part of flooding it. But yeah, if you skip left side here, you can often come back in with a spare small key, and skip having to get the small key on the left side. Or you can just do left side now. It's your call.
No. with one dungeon item more, there's...
With one dungeon item left.
No chance I'm going there. With one item from Go mode. Okay.
There's that spare small. It's actually your call which room you'd rather skip. You could skip the small key in Phelps room, the one where you're swimming to the right, or you could skip the small key on the left side.
Yeah, there's at least one item, no, two items left side from. Yeah.
Have we found the compass?
No.
Yeah, there's definitely one.
No, we're not going back.
It's your call. Yeah, we got left side swamp, shovel check, and then TR is the next big thing. So make your call on what you're skipping and what you're going for. TR here is... Ideally you would go from the back, but it makes big chest and mimic cape obnoxious.
Is it in logic to go from Laser Bridge?
No, it's not. But if And Samaria can't be on Laser Bridge. Because you need Samaria together. So
I should have checked left side swamp then.
No. Hey. Something has to be a last location, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if it's not left side swamp, then what?
Are we in screen wrap state?
Oh,
Go Spike Cave. Spike Cave.
It's just...
So just jump down, left. There we go, and then up right from here.
Okay. Just deactivated my brain.
Yeah. hey, at least there's something we can do from here.
Yeah.
This is a check you'd never have otherwise done, so...
This might be the big play.
Yeah, if this pays off, it's huge. If it doesn't, fine. We're practically here. Cool. Save quit, and then we're going, go up to Hera, into Dia. Well, I'd say go from the middle. I think it's just... We don't care about skipping stuff or gamble.
Yeah, I think if it's
I
not...
don't think it's even gambling necessarily.
If it's not in the middle of TR, we just should do...
we might get into an
Palace.
awkward spot where we can't get to the front, and we have to go in the front from the front, but we'll deal with that when it comes. Hammer pegs? Not hammer pegs, the other hammer check. In the cave.
Go on, just die.
Oh yeah, I've been kind of blindly ignoring this fact, but Ped is in logic.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, after this we might just do Eastern Palace into Green Pendant and Skullwoods into... What? Desert into Skullwoods into Pad? Something like... Nah, I don't know, we could check Pad
if
after
we get
Skullwoods.
there, sure. Like, once we get to the point we're doing Eastern, we're doing it for one check, and then... there's not much else to do but either Ped or back to left side swamp, and I don't know about you, but at that point I'd probably rather just go and do Ped blind.
Oh, that seat is awful.
Okay, we got a small key so we can fork load the front as well. That's good.
Yeah, full clear is good without Samaria.
Oh yeah, that might be a struggle, wouldn't it? A little bit of hover action.
Oh boy, no. No way.
Hope for a big key here.
Yeah.
Eastern?
Yes. Oh, it's just left side swamp, isn't it?
At this point, pretty decent chance, but
I should have checked it.
it's gone. It's as soon as you walk away from left side swamp there, you're just not getting back.
No.
We got to commit to the play. Regardless of where it is, it's awful.
I mean, Muffins isn't done yet, so
No.
he might have a similar situation there.
I mean, yeah, like even if like the best case scenario here for an opponent is its left side swamp, and they've done it, and even then it's an incredibly like slow seed. So obviously for us, we're hoping it's not. If it's here or Skull, we're doing well, I think. I just don't think you can reasonably have done Eastern or Skull much earlier. Although I haven't fully thought through the bow logic for if you could have had bow coming into Eastern. Seems unlikely.
I already forgot where they were. I think
Yeah,
one
I've
was
forgotten.
in GT.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's hard to work out on the fly. If you don't do cack early, you might end up getting the Moon Pearl with a Kakariko play by doing it out of like a Dark World play. But I'd have to follow through. In fact, I don't think that would work because you don't have Mirror. Mirror was in Kakariko, so it would be stupid, like a mad gamble to fake flute over to Skull area
Yeah.
without Mirror. Anyway, we'll play our game. We'll just see how it goes. Okay. So yeah, I would do Skull next.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an
Skullwoods into
item,
pet checks.
and then checks pad. And if it's not there, then I think we know where it is.
Yeah, we do. We probably lost the game to that.
Well, you know, we'll see. It's still more likely than not. Not left side.
Oh
swamp. There
boy,
we
okay.
go.
We did everything right.
Gaming.
I was never worried.
Alright. Maya and TR, your call. Which order? In terms of the best way to do TR, we didn't find the big key. Do you know the mirrorless wrap?
Mirrorless wrap? No.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
wrap.
oh,
you can do
I
without
know
mirror.
it. I do know it, but it's
I would say if you're not comfortable with it, it's going to be very hard to save time using it. I would just go in through the middle again. If you know it, there's an argument for opening the front, going into the front, getting your big key, and then wrapping to Laser Bridge and skipping the inside of the dungeon. But it's, as I say, I think it's quite hard to save time with. I've made a huge mistake here. I said it was your call. We should have done Maya last. It's
Why though?
technically faster to walk from Maya to Ganon than it is to... I don't know if I've measured that with the flute. Well, versus the flute to 5, which we can do here. Flute to 5 sounds quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. We're talking seconds here. I'm just messing around.
just don't lose by a second.
Yeah, don't lose by a second. You don't. Oh, I was about to say you don't have spooky setup. You absolutely have spooky setup. So I'm not used to having flute activated in HMG. I tend to not activate it on principle.
On principle.
It's hard to save a load of time with the flute. I mean, we did this seed like 100%. But generally, the only seeds I'll activate flute are if I've got flute before going into Kakariko. Rare, I'll make a special trip. Alright, one more dungeon. We are done. So yeah, as I say, I'd recommend going through the middle here as the easiest way of handling it.
Yeah. I just don't want to risk anything there.
Oh, absolutely.
Not in this state of the race.
A seed like this.
Yeah, so Maria Go mode in HMG feels as nearly as bad as Hammer Go mode in normal modes.
It's pretty nasty. Because you're gonna have to make those dips into Maya and TR. There's just no way around it. At least we get to skip right side GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much you get to skip this seed.
Yeah,
I mean, that makes the left side swamp skip way more valuable because it's very hard to gain a lot of time from routing, right? So left side swamp is actually a pretty huge time save relative to how much we really could feasibly skip because you're just not doing that eastern boss until pretty much the end regardless.
Yeah, I do have. Oh, I forgot to track. Yeah, my auto tracking is kind of messed up right now.
Oh yeah.
It was from the beginning. Okay, yeah. I even got all the small keys.
Yep, so we can just go straight through to the back. No need to worry about chests. Foot race to the boss.
No, they're not. Oh, but
Sadly not.
last week I got mentored by Red Kitsune, and we had a sword on, I think it was Floating Island, and he told me it is dupable with an overworld YBA, and he wasn't sure if it is allowed to do it.
You are allowed to do it, yep. You can absolutely dupe that on the overworld.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
So any YBAs on the overworld are legal. So you can dupe Floating Island, you can dupe Dam Item. So you can absolutely get
That's good to know. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but he told me there is a way, and he wasn't sure either, so we didn't do it.
So for those, you go to a boundary. Well, I'll let you kill Tridex before. Yeah, so for basically any overworld YBA, if you're duping, you go to the edge of the screen. I think for that one, you want to go to the right edge, so where it would link to the TR entry, and you just YBA whilst you're on the screen, and then go and pick up the item. And it kind of counts as you having picked up the item from the right-hand screen. So when you come back to the screen, there's still a sword there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Cool. Off to Gammon.
Let's go. Oh, Gamma, I would never feel dirty to get a dupe item.
I mean, you want to talk about fluffing? Duping the TR big chest infinitely.
Oh, does it count to your item count in the...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can, like, overflow it?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, at some point there was a question of whether a certain form of stuck push would be allowed in this rule set. It's called shot pushing. You buy an item and you can get a stuck hook with it. It got banned. There may be a discussion to bring it back, but I don't think it'll end up ever being allowed. Gold and silvers. Doesn't get much easier.
No. And Cape and Half Magic and everything. Just need to not lose due to a second, then everything's fine.
What? Yeah, 1 second is what we're looking for there. GG.
GG. Oh, holy. Yeah, I think alerts are still off because of the German tournament, but thank you for your 100 bits.
So yeah, I've never been sweated more over hoping you didn't lose by a second. Nice one.
Yeah.
Real good race.
Oh, it was fun, even though it was a terrible seed.
Yeah, absolute trash seed. I mean, it was trash from the start to get your moon pearl.
Yeah.
Because you just got given nothing until we got the moon pearl, basically.
And I would have struggled so much. I would have struggled so much without you. For real.
Well, I hope you learned something. This was definitely I guess it wasn't a super hybrid seed, right? We didn't have to do too many tough HMG bits.
Yeah, but I still learned a lot.
Yeah, there's just so much overworld stuff, and this was a nasty.
Yeah,
nasty
and routing wise and
yeah,
all this.
But really well played. I mean, super well executed. Just nothing really went wrong there. Glitches are on point.
Yeah, just doing them all over again since week 1. I think most of the racers shouldn't have much problems with glitches right now.
No, like there is some things learning on the fly is hard, but yeah, and like your hybrid, like it was a super smooth bomb clipped from Heritage Swamp, so you've kind of got it all down at the moment.
I only call it super small because I didn't knew it would work.
Yeah, but it did
in the first place.
And of course, I didn't get to see your Ice Palace bomb clip because you went in through the front.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect. You won't have to to criticize anything about it.
Yeah.
We're all still learning. Exactly, Gamma.
Oh, absolutely. There is no end to learning of glitches.
Yeah, and I already told Gamma today that the most fun part about this tournament isn't the races itself, it's meeting new people like you and just having a good time and learning all this stuff. That's just so new and for me in Rando. So learning a new mode.
It's real fun. I mean, I love the glitch community because people are just pretty chill and always willing to help.
Absolutely.
So...
Hey, they just finished too.
Oh, that was pretty close. I think it was always going to be pretty close.
It's like 2.5 minutes, so left side swamp is might be the winning play.
A factor.
Yeah.
It's close. This would have been incredibly close, yeah, if you'd done left side. But no, your skip paid out.
Same go mode. Okay, yeah. Don't see any other item being at a like, worse position.
If you're for this to be as close as it was, it had to have been basically the same.
Yeah.
Same situation. As I say, I can't think of a way that you could realistically have left Eastern until you had a bow. And still not last located it anyway. Because I'm pretty sure we only got our bow once we were kind of starting to be able to hit the better stuff, so you're not wanting to dive into Eastern just because of that. We never found powder.
Yeah, there was a shield on pad.
Hey.
And we dodged it, so everything's fine.
Oh, I guess pound like on laser bridge. I forgot we haven't done laser bridge and we haven't done right side GCs. There are a bunch of things.
Yeah.
The pound on the burner. I'm going to be interested to watch this one back. I mean, every chance it'll end up getting a restream of Vodcats.
Oh, Malmo is so Great.
Oh man,
What casting everything.
Heroic job of putting together the podcasts.
Yeah.
Mental. It's just so. Yeah, it's a lot of organising that she's doing.
I saw her doings in the No Logic tournament. Also,
yeah,
so much work.
If there's a glitch tournament, I mean, obviously she does a lot of the admin, but she kind of captains the restreaming stuff incredibly well as well. No Logic tournament was a great time.
Did you do Maya, Swamp Palace, Ice Palace before Eastern Palace?
Yeah, it sounds like we probably did incredibly similar things to them. I'll be interested to see the early game routing, how different it was. Because I think there could be a lot of difference in that early game, but it'll just funnel you to the same spot. Eastern just has it, and you never even go there. Muffins skip left side swamp as well. Oh, fantastic.
That's hilarious.
So if it was left side swamp, it would have been a really close race as well.
Yeah.
You'd both have been really sad as you went back at the end.
Oh god. Oh yeah, holy, we did have to be fake fluted.
Yeah.
Moonpearl was in Skywood's big chest.
You had to do that absolute run around in Skullwoods to get the Moonpearl.
Then most of the progression item that opened up the seat were in GT.
Except for Samaria.
Yeah.
So I called it in GT, didn't I? GT would have everything except a Samaria that's in a terrible spot. I think the seed delivered.
Yes, there were a small key on Witty. Oh, you're right, it has to be Samaria locked. I believe. I don't know the HMG key logic.
Oh, if there's a small key on Viti, yes.
Swamp Palace and Maya left side locked by Samaria anyway. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I didn't realise there was a small key on Viti. Easiest decision that neither of us caught. My bad. That's on me.
Oh boy. Mike already knows the key logic by heart.
Of course.
Yeah, Gamma's gonna have a really bad time against him. Muffins in Maya basement. Oh, they had 6 checks more than us.
I'm trying to think what those could be.
Yeah, that's many checks.
They must have done a different way of doing TR. It must be TR stuff.
Yeah.
I think. Because we didn't skip anything else. And there's no way they would have done right side GT. So yeah. Because there's no way they leave GT until they've got Samaria. So yeah, I bet you they just did TR from the back and opened up Laser Bridge.
Yeah, something like this.
I think that's the only way you get that item count. And that will be Laser Bridge plus Crystal Roller plus some random other check.
Yep. So
kind of fans that.
I'm gonna go ahead and then close the stream now. So thanks for stopping by and watching. It was real fun. And of course, a big thank you for you, Crystal.
It was a pleasure. Had a good time.
Yeah, I really appreciate your mentoring. Great.
Good. And good luck in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, thanks.
Get as much learning in before the brackets.